The other big story of the day, the potential end to the Big 12.
This afternoon, the University of Nebraska officials are expected to announce that they will be leaving for the Big 10. Yesterday, Colorado announced that it is joining the Pac-10 conference. Pac-10 officials say when it is all said and done, they hope to give 5 other Big 12 schools a bid. On the local level, Mizzou officials say that they have not received an offer to join the Big 10. K-State officials are saying that they are nervous about any changes and say that they were not invited to leave the Big 12. Not only does the Big 12 schools, or do the Big 12 schools, have rich history themselves, but they have rich histories with each other.
And Lindsay Shively's live to explain how we got here. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hey, good morning. If this does spell the end of the Big 12, it could also mean the end of an era for these schools. Relationships they all have dating back to the early 1900s. This is fascinating, you guys. KU, Nebraska, and Missouri all were founding members when a conference formed in downtown Kansas City that would become the Big 8 Conference and last for 9 decades. Then in 1994, the conference, then known as the Big 8, changed to the Big 12 when Baylor, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, and the University of Texas left the Southwest Conference. That move ending the Southwest Conference. Play for the Big 12 started in 1996, almost 100 years after most of these schools started playing together.
These are relationships that these schools have had with each other for more than a century. I mean, at the very first meeting of schools to form what the conference that would end up being the Big 8, Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska sat together at a table, and this was in 1907. James Naismith was there representing Kansas at this meeting here in downtown Kansas City. So these schools have had a relationship for over 100 years.
James Naismith there. That tells you how storied these traditions are. You know, Kirchhoff also says Kansas and Nebraska have the longest continuous football series in all of college football. And if they do end up in different conferences, it's likely that relationship would also come to an end. We're live in downtown Kansas City. Lindsay Shively, NBC Action News Today.